What's going on, guys? It's Jev. So if you guys haven't heard, there's been yet another big update to Call of Duty World War II. This time isn't so much, you know, changing around like all of the mechanics of the game, sort of. New event started and they added 6 new weapons. I'm pretty sure it's like a weapon for melee, sniper, there's a burst rifle now, and some other guns and stuff. I don't know anything about them. The only thing that I've been concentrating on was this right here, the Type 38. This is the brand new sniper rifle. This was the sniper rifle that was rumored to be the sniper rifle that was coming out back in, I don't know, like 4 months ago. I remember making multiple videos talking about how I want this Arisaka in the game. You need like 20,000 salvage in order to unlock the Hydra, okay? And I didn't have enough right away, so I decided to open up some supply drops, and I ended up actually getting lucky getting the Black Hornet and the Mark II version, the Ronin Mark II. So after I got this, I was obviously very excited about having it. Just having the new sniper rifle in general. We've been asking for a new sniper rifle for a very long time. Half a year at this point. Finally give us this Arisaka, or it's called the Type 38. There's also like a Type 90 something, if you want to get like all technical and shit like that. That's also like an Arisaka type. I don't know. I could hardly tell you what's even down my street, let alone all this war shit. So I got the heroic variant for the brand new sniper rifle. Got an 8 damage, 7 range, 8 accuracy, a 2 fire rate, which is actually a tiny bit faster than the Kar 98. You see the Kar 98 has a 1 fire rate. This has a 2 fire rate. Very similar to the Lee Enfield, but it seems to have a little bit more consistency than the Lee Enfield does. It's almost like a combination between the Lee Enfield and the Kar 98. It's the middle ground here. For power, it goes Springfield, Kar 98, Type 38, or the Arisaka, the Lee Enfield, and then the Carabin. That's how I would say, you know, how they match up at this point. Also, after I got it, I realized that I didn't actually have all the camos for it. I needed to play with this weapon. As you can see, I got almost 300 kills with it. Out of 293 times that I've shot people, I got 276 kills, so it's pretty consistent, but it can get some hit markers here and there. The reason I was doing all these challenges is because I didn't have chrome. I needed to have chrome on this. I absolutely needed to have chrome on this weapon. I mean, you can see this. It's just ridiculous. There's also these camouflages here, the gold leopard and the gold cheetah, I think, but I don't really care much about those. Definitely see chrome as like, you know, the more prestigious one anyway, so I'm gonna keep going with that. And also they added ground war, something we've been asking for a really long time. It's in the featured playlist, so I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do with it. They're probably gonna get rid of it and never bring it back, and it's gonna be really disappointing. Or I mean, if they keep on the ball like they have been, they may make it a permanent game mode. I'm not really sure. It's hard to keep a game mode that's 9v9 going when the player base continues to shrink, because I don't think any of this update or all that other stuff is gonna bring people back to the game to stay. I mean, maybe a few people, but I don't think it's gonna be anything major. But look at this. It's ridiculous. It's even got the Japanese on the side. I don't know what the fuck it says, but yeah, ground war is something that we've wanted for a good amount of time, especially us snipers. Shit, I think a lot of people in general just wanted ground war. A long time ago, they justified not having ground war in the game by saying that they did not design the maps to be played that way. They didn't design it to be, I don't know, like this hectic. If I want to sum this gun up, basically just like to explain exactly how it feels, it's basically like a slightly faster, slightly weaker car. So if you're shooting people in the chest, you're good, and it's nice and fast. I'm not entirely positive about, you know, the exact amount of time it took for it to scope in, but it scopes in very fast too. Shoots fast, scopes fast, everything. It's just really nice. Some people were thinking that it was gonna get nerfed. I was almost positive that the car was gonna get nerfed. This gun, I don't really know. I feel like if they make it any slower, you kind of just have a shittier version of the Kar 98 at that point. So I don't know if they were going to nerf it, what they would do with it. I just already know the World War II Reddit is gonna have a ball with this one. Now, it could also be that I'm using a variant or whatever, but back on World at War, the Arisaka was a very unique feeling sniper rifle, and it's sort of the case on this game, but it's a little bit more, I guess, modernized. The Arisaka back on World at War felt very different from the other sniper rifles. See, that was the cool thing about World at War, is that every sniper rifle, even though they were all generally very usable and good, they all felt different and all had their pros and cons. And that's how this gun feels as far as its stats go, but the way that it handles, I mean, it's pretty familiar. If you had a decent shot going with the Kar 98, this thing is super nice, feels super smooth too. It's just so nice. Definitely not disappointed with this sniper rifle at all. I mean, I'm glad that I enjoy it, considering that we're probably not gonna get another sniper rifle, because probably get a new sniper rifle at the beginning of October, and then Black Ops 4 drops. Colette? Definitely capable of hitting collats, and you get a hit marker if you shoot him in the dick, so it's very well balanced. It's fast, it can be consistent as long as you're accurate. Now, obviously with ground war, there is just a shit ton of kills that are happening, a bunch of kill streaks that are going on, a bunch of kill streaks, a bunch of opportunity. And I mentioned earlier, but they made the argument that these maps were not designed for 9v9 and would just be way too hectic. But to be honest, that's just kind of the purpose of ground war. Ground war, you willingly choose to join a game that's more chaotic, less controlled, less strategy. It's just a clusterfuck of kill streaks and and people dying, and multiple quad feeds, multiple quad nades and shit. You should see Ground War. I'll show you guys, but I ain't about to play that shit. Just run that armored. It'll take like 3 grenades to kill your ass. And trust me, those 3 grenades will land in your lap really quickly. But right now, the Ground War lobbies are pretty sweaty because it's in the featured playlist, and everybody wants to try out Ground War and everything. So there's a lot of like the super high level prestiges in here that are like jumping and drop shot, doing gymnastics into the B flag and shit. I mean, I'm one of them, so gives you that classic feeling of just how hectic it is. And more speed on this game definitely doesn't hurt it. I do enjoy the Ground War. I do enjoy the sniper rifle. Definitely go and check this update out. If you're not gonna go out of your way to get the sniper rifle, understandable. I'm sure there's a million people uploading gameplay on it if you want to see it, if you care to. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. My most recent videos are popping up on the screen here. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, and yeah, it's been Jev, guys. Later. What?